Monona City Council special meeting of Monday, September 24th, 2018. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Alder
I'm
Spade?
sorry. Oh, yes. Go ahead. Go
Alder
ahead.
Spade is excused. Alder Wood?
Here.
Alder Kitzler?
Here.
Alder Poor? Here. Alder Groupie? Here. Alder Moore? Here. Mayor O'Connor?
Here. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And that's that. Okay, there are no minutes. There is one appearance. Peter McKeever, who would like to speak about the bike trail connector, which we are going to be hearing about from Mr. Stefani in a little while.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate it. At the risk of over lobbying and making a pest of myself, because I know I sent you each an email.
You and 10 other people. Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Said you and 10 other people.
Oh, excellent. That's what I tried to do. I want to just take a minute of your time. I am unable to be here for your meetings in October when you're actually going to vote on this. I'm going to be out of town, so I wanted to just appear and ask you to support the connection between the two bike trails over on South Town Drive. I think it's a dangerous intersection. I know the Public Works Committee has a proposal. Mr. Stefani just showed me a drawing that I think Strand, as city engineer, somebody's put together, which looks to me like an excellent solution to the problem. And I'd really encourage the council to support it. That trail, I think, is becoming increasingly popular now that the Lower Yahara River Trail is open and that wonderful new bridge across Lake Wabisa is open for almost a mile, 9/10 of a mile in length. That bridge is getting a lot of traffic, a lot of travel down there. Every time I go down there, it's got a lot of people on it, including a lot of kids. And I'm concerned that as it becomes more popular, people will go that way to get to the trail rather than going all the way to end of Monona Way and coming back on the Cap City Trail, which is what people tend to do now. So if we could open that trail up there, I think it'd be wonderful to do that. I brought extra copies of my maps, just in case you didn't print it out or you didn't see it, to show you what we're talking about. But I would really appreciate your support, and I thank you. I don't want to take your time. I know you've got a long night and a busy night, so appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You can stick around if you want.
Thanks, Doug. I appreciate it.
Been there, done that, huh? Okay, there is no public hearing. There is no consent agenda. No unfinished business. So under new business, G2. And Mark, I assume this should be started?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Item 2A, consideration of resolution 18-9-2297, providing for the sale of $4.9 million in note anticipation notes, series 2018D, put forth by the finance director, interim city administrator. Is there a motion to take this out of order?
Move to take this item out of order.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion passes. Is there a motion to approve?
Move approval.
Second.
Mr. Hotaker.
Yes. So what this resolution is, the authorization for our financial Jeff Belangi to start negotiating with the bondholders for this. So this is 4.9. It's a band. This is a bond anticipation note. So basically the $4.9 million, I handed a hard copy of the fiscal note and the stuff behind there. $4.9 million is made for just for TIF 9 only. So what we have here is, back in the first meeting in September, we approved the Park and Street project for approximately $3.5 million. We also had street and park engineering that we did already, but we didn't borrow for that money up front. We were just going to incur the costs and reimburse it through this borrowing. So we had street engineering, park engineering. We also included some legal costs that we have never borrowed for, and I did add an extra what we've currently paid to date, and then what anticipation we're going to could be paying out with some issues that were for TIF number 9 and some other professional fees, and then capitalized interest to get to the $4.9 million. This is a band, so it's basically a interest-only note. Currently, TIF 9 is in, they're basically no increment yet in TIF 9. So we can't go into a long-term note yet. But in 2021, the current phase 1 and phase 3 will be completed. We will start receiving increment around for 2021. Also in the developers agreement, there is in the a minimum that developer must pay. So we will be guaranteed at least, I think it was it 500,000? We know will be coming in just for increment, just for the minimum right there. So we will be able to refinance this loan and the two other ones we borrowed in early September into long-term notes.
Any questions? This was approved by Finance and Personnel earlier. Nope. Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Oh, we should do a
Roll call.
roll call, I'm sorry. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Alder Groupie?
Aye. Here.
Alder Moore? Aye, here. Sorry. Alder Wood?
Aye.
Alder Kitzler?
Aye.
Alder Port?
Aye.
Okay, motion passes. Are there any reports? I guess we'll start with Alder Groupie.
No report.
Alder Moore?
No report.
Alder Wood?
Just the Friends of the Senior Center had the annual fall fashion show. Last week, I was one of the escorts for the models, and happy to say Library Director Ryan Clearingbowl filled in at the last minute, and also was an escort. It's a lot of fun.
Alder Kitzler?
Bike ped committee on Wednesday?
But yes, sorry, that's you.
Yeah,
CDA tomorrow, bike ped on Wednesday.
perfect.
Nothing. on
Otherwise, no
Thursday.
report.
Alder Coor?
I would just like to make a public plea for committee members. 3 of my committees are experiencing openings, so if you're interested in serving, please go to mymonona.com and register your interest.
Sorry.
Alder Moore?
Yeah, well, I have nothing to report. I just wanted to, as the council knows, I've been out of the country on business for a little more than a month and got to view the goings-on of the flood from afar and also communicate about that. And I just wanted to extend my praise and thanks to the city staff and everyone in the city of Monona for pitching in the way they did. I know we're not out of the woods yet, but having watched from afar and getting press releases on a regular basis and just seeing the level of community support, it was really inspiring, and I just wanted to thank everybody.
Thank you. Leah, did you have anything you wanted to announce? Mr. Hotaker?
Yes, just the fall festival is this weekend. The chili cook-off, the fall festival is on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, and I don't have anything to report, other than we will be having a regular council meeting next Monday night, so. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned.